Hey there. It's been a while since I've been on your screen. So today I wanted to talk about weight loss. Wow. So if you've been following me for a while, you've probably noticed that I talk a lot about inner work and kind of understanding our own consciousness and all the things, the childhood experiences and the traumas that kind of shape our beliefs and our patterns and who we are. And there's kind of this like ego protection, this relationship we might have with life, with food, with our bodies that needs understanding. It needs to be seen and understood in order for us to decide to create something different. So this is not to bypass that inner work, but this is to kind of complement it. If you feel you're on this path of, all right, I really get the inner work. I'm doing my inner work. I'm prioritizing it. I understand it. And now I want to create something in my experience, in my lived experience, my human experience. And so for a lot of people that follow me, that could be weight loss or healing. I'll say both, but I'm going to talk and share my screen about just a quick graphic that I created about weight loss and the three kind of starting points that we need that has nothing to do with food really, that will help you set the stage for success. So I'm going to share my screen if I can find it here. Yes, and talk through this a little bit. All right. So, how to lose weight without yo-yo diet restriction. And really, I should say how to do the inner work and also lose weight. And this could also apply to any sort of healing if you want to create more energy in your body, healthier aging, better mobility, better performance. This could apply to money, to your relationships, anything you want. But it really does have to kind of come down to these three aspects. So, first and foremost, it's making the decision, right? And that is that like inner desire that's not coming from a place of lack or ego or like what the rest of society is doing, but something that comes deep inside of you as a desire. What do you want to create? And a lot of times when people kind of struggle with their motivation or their discipline. They feel like, oh no, I lost my motivation. I started off strong and now it's fizzled out. A lot of times that has to do with the decision is coming from not this really heart sensed place of this is what I want to create, right? So it's got to be like this really strong yes, like this is what I want to create, not, oh, I feel inadequate. I feel like I need to look better or I'm not good enough. So this is what I want to create to compensate for that. So I don't know if you can feel the difference in that energetically, but it's coming from that deep inner desire and pure alignment. So that's number one. You decide and you really know why this is important to you and what this desire, where that desire is coming from. And you want it to be coming from this higher, deeper place. Then you create your plan. So this is the nuts and bolts. And I'm offering my weight loss mastery program that is all about the plan, all about the mindset, all about the nutrition, ins and outs, hormones, everything else. It's marked down because I am retiring it eventually. You'll still have access to it for life, but it's marked down to like $47. It's 5 modules. There's bonuses, there's meal plans, there's recipes. I created this program. I started creating it in 2018 and I launched it in 2019. And this was my baby. It still kind of is my baby, but I'm going to be retiring and evolving this baby at some point when I have time to create the next thing. So you create your plan, and it's one that creates the most ease and pleasure, and you focus on your nourishment. So when it comes to losing weight or really healing, probably the biggest mover, like 90% of the kind of influence in terms of your success and results comes from what you're actually putting in your mouth. The other 10%, like exercise, and of course your, stress levels and mindset and all that is also important. But beyond that, diet is like 90% and exercise is 10%. So, um, you really want to focus on what you're eating, why you're eating, how you're eating, and those kinds of things. And you want to create that in a way that gives you the most ease, the most pleasure, and the most nourishment. You don't want to come at it from a restrictive place of, I can't have this, but I really love that. You want it to be in a place where you understand what foods work for your body and what foods don't, and also kind of the portions and all the like nuts and bolts of how to kind of support your body as it releases weight. And finally, what you want to do is you want to stay focused and open. This is where you have to really live in a place of trust and connection with your emotions, with your patterns, with your behaviors, and your why. Like, why did I make this decision to begin with? Why is this so important to me? So, from that mindset versus like a perfectionism, all or nothing mindset, or anything extremely restrictive, you want to continuously, and I'm talking all day, you want to connect with yourself. Like, here I am, I'm here. I'm not stuck in my head. I'm not stuck in a loop of like, I'm triggered, I'm activated, I'm stressed out, I just need to escape this. You want to stay connected to your consciousness. And this is where the inner work that you've done, if you've been doing it like me, really comes into play, because now you're bringing it all together and you're staying connected, kind of walking along with your body, with your hand to your mouth, and making those connections and decisions out of that place of connection and trust. And from there, you just like, you stay connected to all of it. You stay connected to the stories that your mind is creating, to your body, if it's feeling activated or triggered, to your emotions. How are you feeling? Are you feeling scared? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling bored? Are you feeling defeated? Like, whatever those feelings are. And then the behaviors. And then from there, you kind of work out, all right, what's true? How do I reset? How do I kind of get into that place? And this is where coaching does come into play, and it's so valuable. And this is why I'm also creating a small group coaching program in March. It's going to include weight loss mastery at that price, that discounted price that I already mentioned, and just small group coaching where we get together on Zoom once, or maybe twice a week, depending on what the desire is for the group. And we have like a little online community so that we can share what's happening, what's coming up for us, where we're kind of feeling like we're stuck or we're slipping backward, and how do we move forward? How do we keep that flow going? How do we keep that connection going? So these are kind of the foundational pieces that need to be in place when you actually want to lose weight or heal a physical condition in your body. If you have any questions, please give me a message, a post, or reach out to me at evelynd.com. You can schedule a free discovery session where we can chat on Zoom or on phone for 20 minutes, totally free. And we can kind of talk about what your situation is and how I might be able to help or direct you. If it's not me, that's fine too. I just really want to help people get out of their own way and create that version of themselves that they desire deep, from a deep, deep place inside. So I hope that resonates, and I will talk to you later.